when's the first time you ever, I came on your radar?
I believe, honestly, is when, the Migos had gotten, well, no, you came on my radar?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was definitely the war in Chiraq. I used to spend a lot of time in Chicago with Sosa, Reese, Capo, Long Live Cap, Long Live Blood Money. I used to spend a lot of time in Chicago with them. And believe it or not, we'd literally sit around the house, smoke dope. We was drinking lean back then, it wasn't liquor. And
they drink lean now too?
Huh?
I think they drink lean now too. I think the prices went up.
No. A lot of us, we done got off that lean shit for real. A lot of us drink liquor now. We put the lean behind us.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, but believe it or not, we used to sit around and we'll watch you talk about it, all of us.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, I was so shocked, and I'm still shocked to this day, because when I stopped doing the war in Chiraq, I remember Sosa hit me up, and he said the funniest thing. He said, "So why your pussy ass stop doing that?" And I was just like, "Yo, you don't see they trying to say I'm responsible for everything." And he's like, "Man, that shit was," he said, "Stop being a goofy. That shit was good as hell."
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, I would think that he and the people who I would cover, because I remember, and by the way, he just told me before we got on here, I remember I was having these colorful descriptions to try to capture people's attention. So I had nicknames for people. I remember I said, when covering you, I'm like, yo, this guy looks like a mix between, what did I say? I can't remember.
Chewbacca and Precious.
Oh my God. A demonic
Chewbacca mixed with a little bit of Precious.
Oh my God. And
my whole city cried laughing when you said that.
Yo,
man.
And honestly, when I was doing them videos, I was thinking, yo, it's people like me watching them. The guys who I'm talking about, they're never gonna see this shit.
Yeah.
So so it kind of blows my mind even now. I'm like, yo, oh shit, y'all were watching it like.
Nah, because it was garnering so much attention and so much, like people was putting it in our face. Yo, you gotta go see what this dude is saying about y'all. He's hilarious, but at the same time, it's a lot of things happen in a lot of positive ways. A lot of things happen in a lot of negative ways too. Sure.
Hey, okay, so I'm so happy to get you here. We have to get the official story, right?
Okay.
Because when I was doing my coverage, especially for a lot of these inner city communities, right, I was going off a lot of perception. Like even with you, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I looked at you, I just seen a killer. It was your demeanor, your look. It was your eyes. It was just something just empty there. I was just like, yo, this is a guy that if it was 10 o'clock, street lights is on, and I'm walking down the street to go home and I see this guy, I'm either crossing the street or I'm turning back. You get what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So let's start really early.
Okay.
Just tell me what it was like growing up.
Well, I grew up in Washington, D.C., in the northeast section of Washington, D.C. I think I saw my first dead body, second grade. One of the dudes, a Jamaican dude, sold a lot of weed in the community, but he also helped the single moms out, groceries, walk your groceries to the building, get the kids dollars when the ice cream truck came, small shit like that. They killed him one morning, and one morning my mother got us up to walk us to school, and they had stripped him ass naked. He was laid out on the garbage bags outside the dumpster, and that was my first dead body I seen. He had a bunch of bullet holes in him. He was ass naked, no socks, no shoes, no clothes at all.
How'd you run into him?
He was laid out on it. So, we got to walk past the garbage can to leave out our neighborhood to walk to school. So they left him on top of the trash bags outside of instead of throwing them in the garbage can, they just threw him outside of the garbage can, outside of the dumpster on the trash bags. And I remember my mother was taken aback by that because my mother ain't grow up in the city. Excuse me. My mother grew up in the South. So when she seen her, I imagine that was her first dead body she seen too. So she was like, yo, they just leaving niggas dead out on the street like this. And, we seen him. She still had to walk us to school. And she was taken aback too because he was a good dude in the community. Like I told you, he helped us out, gave us dollars when the ice cream truck came, helped with groceries, book bags, little shit like that. He probably was fucking a lot of little bitches in the neighborhood too. You know what I'm saying? Because he had that paper. But they killed him. So that was just a testament to how I grew up. I saw my first dead body, 2nd grade. I saw an open air drug market of cocaine and crack being sold, PCP, marijuana, ecstasy pills being sold outside of my building 24 hours a day. I never seen too many of my neighborhood hustlers in my neighborhood. I never seen too many of them sleep. They hustle 24 hours a day, dice games, and of course shootouts, murders.
By the way, and I feel like this is almost a backhanded compliment, but I probably had a fucked up perception of you too. Yeah. You could explain yourself pretty well, brother. Yeah. Like, you know, like for whatever reason, I always thought of like the rappers in the era of just like being so super leaned out, like even a conversation that we're having now would just be futile because they just wouldn't be just even have the depth to. And I don't know if it's because you're older now.
Yeah.